How's it going? My name's Radu. Thanks for being cool about it. You know, sometimes with a weird name, people of all kinds get weird with it too. They're like, oh, Radu. Oh, they start kind of like tasting your name. Ooh, it's white, but it's foreign. Does it mean anything? I'm always like, yes. In my culture, it means Kevin. I wish it meant something. It's from Romania, if anyone's wondering. Nobody's wondering. It's not a country Americans wonder about, because you guys are the top dogs. Americans are interested in like 10 countries, and Israel's 2 of them. No, don't worry. That joke's only offensive if you're smart. We're fine. We're safe tonight. I was born in Romania, and I grew up in Texas. Yeah, so I'm not uncomfortable hanging out with racists. You gotta watch baseball with somebody. No, you're right. That joke's over the line. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say that all baseball fans are racists. But certainly all racists are baseball fans. They love pitch. You know how weird that is to be racist and love a sport that encourages immigrants to steal? Like, take it, Jose, no one's looking. Damn. They got him. He didn't want it bad enough. They say strange things. You guys are a good crowd, though. A cool crowd. I'm intimidated by cool people. You don't even have to hear me say it, but I'm lame. You can tell. I'm always late to cool, you know, like slang. I learned it way too late. I just learned about roadhead. I'd heard the words before, but I thought it was like someone was like really good at maps and like directions and stuff, you know? Like, yeah, I'll tell you the fastest way there. A bit of a roadhead. No. Turns out it's something gross only Tesla people can do. I'm poor. I drive a 6-speed manual. I shift gears. I can't suck another person's dick when I'm driving. I'm not from the future. I'm kind of an old soul, too. I'm only 30 years old, but people call me an old soul. Probably because I was breastfed by my grandma. And it was milk, but it felt like formula. It was a vintage. But usually you don't hear that about fellas, like men being called old souls. Usually, actually, old soul is something that a man will describe a woman they're dating that's way too young for them to be dating, you know. Yeah, she's an old soul. The genitals are super fresh, but her soul, haggard like a Confederate soldier. Just most people have their next joke worked out. I do not. I'm a real procrastinator. Any procrastinators here? No, the real ones haven't made any noise yet. Still waiting for the terms of service before they see if they're committing. Isn't it tough being good at procrastinating? 'Cause it's not one of the only skills where you don't accomplish anything, but you do save resources, don't you? You ever do this? You ever procrastinate something so hard that the thing you initially had to do, it don't have to be done anymore? Like, I told y'all I was a genius. Everyone worked hard on the essay for weeks. I didn't do anything, and then the day it's due, the teacher died. Big winner. No, I like living here. My wife likes California, too. We moved here 2 years ago from Texas. We met kind of in an embarrassing way. We met in Alcoholics Anonymous, which she doesn't really like me telling people, because we both drink now. We're cool. Some people get cured. I don't know what it is. But we're just better than most of y'all. But she still doesn't like, it's kind of embarrassing. She's always like, can you just tell people anything else? Say you were like my gymnastics doctor or a high school teacher, like just anything respectable. And then we were at a dinner party, and one of our friends introduced his significant other. He's like, this is Tina. We met on Bumble. And me and my wife just kind of looked at each other. We're like, that's worse than our thing. I can feel it. If you're on the apps, by the way, no disrespect. I'm sorry. You're fucking, and we're all very happy for you. We're just not impressed. Because you're not risking anything on the app. It's like Craigslist, like left, right, low ball. It's just the same, nothing. I was out in the world. I told a lady she had a nice throat. That's risky behavior. Like, hey, nice neck, bitch. I'm not impressed if you met on an app, you know? Unless it's an app that's not for dating at all. Like if you met on Dropbox, I'm like, damn. How big are these files? I prefer living here. It's better than Texas. It's nice to get an abortion at a doctor, not a mechanic after hours. But I live in West Hollywood where they make the cancel culture fresh every morning. And I always thought I was very politically correct, but these people are afraid of words that aren't even problematic yet. I called myself a naysayer one time. They're like, can you say that? I was like, naysayer? It's not a slur for horses. Naysayer's coming in here trying to fuck my horse daughter. And one time it was really awkward because I called myself a nitpicker. And they were like, you cannot say that one. It's like, what? I can't say nitpicker anymore? What am I supposed to say? Nitpicker? Anyway, that's my time. Goodbye.